Let's be fair and real. You say you keep it 100. Know how I get down.
How?
32. I rip.
You rip mics?
I rip. You ask any ever see me bomb.
Oh man, 2024 world of comedy is off to a crazy start. Donnell Rawlings snaps on Corey Holcomb live at his show. This is crazy.
You mild sauce, my nigga, mild. M-I-L-D.
Wow.
You ketchup. You ain't hot sauce. Nobody agree? So I'm wrong. Okay. I'm wrong. I'm talking about, but we at the what is this called? This is the Laugh Factory. We was at the Savoy, you wouldn't be able to be up here that long. Get your whole ass down, nigga.
I came up in the hardest rooms in Brooklyn.
And
you
what
ain't
happened?
never with them
You
rooms.
just yelling. Calm
Because
down.
I don't have a mic. I can talk to you straight up. You want to talk about it? You saying I'm mild. You saying I ain't come through the streets or the gutters is straight bull. And if you want to ask somebody, ask the mother that you know what I do.
Oh, they turned up the house lights.
Listen. This be fair. Fair conversation.
Larry, way to go.
No. Let's be fair. Let's be fair and real. You say you keep it 100. Know how I get down.
How?
32. I rip.
You rip mics?
I rip. You ask any ever see me bomb. Anybody. And you ask anybody that don't know me, I keep it gangster.
I don't say you
No, you trying to say I'm a bum. I ain't no bum.
No, I didn't say
And that
you
saw.
Your comedy is mild. It's mild.
You know what? You know what you're doing now? You're a provocateur. You know how to incite people. Ain't nothing mild about that.
He's a provocateur.
If you was at the mall, they'll put you out with your hot dog in your hand.
And guess what? You can say what you want to say. You can say what you want to say. You calling me a mild comic is totally off.
So you a strong
I'm
comic.
a beast. I'm a beast.
That's right.
Well, shout out to Corey for keeping his composure in that situation. Corey was relaxed. He was just laid back. But yeah, man, I really didn't expect this type of, friction in between these two comedians. But of course, Donnell is very close to Dave Chappelle. Corey had some words for Dave Chappelle, about his comedy. You can check that video out on this channel as well. I covered that. But the thing that really strikes me about this is that just like in the Mike Epps situation when he was, going at Shannon Sharp, Donnell Rawlings has a special coming out too. So what better way than to drum up some controversy than to have a little incident like this, a viral moment, This seems to be the rollout 2024 in comedy, right? Because Mike Epps' special actually dropped today. Or yesterday. It actually dropped yesterday, I believe. I don't know. I'm not sure. I got to still watch it. But my thing is, come on, brothers. It ain't got to be all that. Comedy is starting to look, it's picking up the slack that rap left off. Rap had so much beef going on. Right now, we don't know what's going on in rap beef these days because, it's kind of characters you're not really invested in. But these comedians we've been watching for 20 and 30 years, now all of a sudden clashing, it's like people got to start making decisions. People are like, nah, I'm riding with Donnell. I'm riding with the 5150, Which, speaking of that, 5150 is on its way tonight. It's going to be crazy. But Donnell had some more words when he spoke to TMZ this morning, kind of explaining more what was going on. I'm pretty sure there was some alcohol fueling all of this. I know Corey had a drink in his hand. I know Donnell had a drink in his hand. These are both good brothers, man. I know for a fact. I saw Donnell in the grocery store a couple months ago. Went up to him, shook his hand. He was kind, warm, cordial. Corey, we know Corey for what he is, and we know his true heart, So, but let's take a look at this clip Donnell has.
You mild sauce, my nigga.
Comedians nowadays.
Mild sauce is crazy though. Shout out to Harold's. I like mild sauce. I guess.
First off, I think comedians nowadays, they're trying to sell controversy over comedy. I wasn't there to watch Corey. I had performed myself, and I was about to leave, and they announced that Corey's about to perform, and I know that he had said some ill things about Dave Chappelle. I know he said some ill things about some of the openers of Dave Chappelle. So I just sat there, wanted just to see what his take on what he felt about comedy or whatever. I sat there and I just waited. And then when he made the comment about that anybody that's done 3 movies in comedy has performed fellatio, I said, wait a minute, I've done 3 movies, right? And I've been accused of that. And then I also fact-checked his IMBD, and Corey himself has done 4 movies. So I think he might be guilty of his own joke. It's unfortunate it came to this. Should I have yelled out at him? No. But, you know, I've been rocking with my guy Dave Chappelle for years. I'm a loyal guy to my friends, my fans, and my family. And it was just, for me, it was a buildup. It was a buildup off of a lot of things that's troubling comedy. Corey is the type of comedy, he can go on stage, start with grunts, and by the end of it, you're laughing.
He'd be rolling.
I did not want to scream out at him, but I felt like protecting the integrity of myself and my friends, I thought I had to say something. And I thought I had to say something for people out here that have done over 3 movies.
Yeah. So yeah, that's an interesting take on it. It seems like Donnell isn't really as upset as he seemed right there. He seemed like he was definitely sticking up for Chappelle, but he also, like I said, Corey didn't back down. Corey stood there, said what he had to say. He said, yeah, I'm standing on what I said. It still applies, but you know, that's how Corey feels about Dave Chappelle. You know, that's how he feels about the openers, I guess. I don't remember him talking about the openers necessarily, but you know, I just think it was a moment that Donnell wanted to get off his chest, and he got it off his chest. So that, hopefully that's all it is. You know, they have a conversation. You know, and you know, cooler heads prevail. Like I said in the Shannon Sharp thing, man. It's crazy, man. But you know, I like the fact that comedians are pushing each other now. I think now, you know, based on what Cat Williams said, based on what Corey has been saying, and you know, others, people are starting to be like, hey, you know, where I was once comfortable, where I was putting out multiple specials per year, and I was like, hey, this is cool, I'm gonna take this money. I think people are having to stop and think and be like, yo, let me reevaluate this. Richard Pryor really probably only had about 4 specials his whole career, and he's the greatest. Eddie Murphy, only 2 specials, regarded highly. I still want Eddie Murphy to get back out there. Please, Eddie Murphy, get back out there at some point. But, you know, I want him to be comfortable in doing it. But that's the thing. Like, it's a situation now where people are being called to task. You know what I mean? Because every network has a special. There are a lot of outlets for specials. And so a lot of people, you know, supply and demand. You know what I mean? So, you know, like I said, I've always thought Donnell was a funny person, but I'm not really familiar with his stand-up like that. I've heard he's done well in a lot of, you know, they were saying he was, you know, killing the stage with Chappelle in those big arenas for a long time. And so I'm interested to see what this special looks like. This is great promotion for the special. I'm talking about the special. Go watch it. Let's get Corey Holcomb another special. I really want to see that. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, let cooler heads prevail. And anyway, I look forward to what happens on the 5150 show tonight. You know, it's going to be a fun one. But anyway, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification for all uploads. If you want to watch more, please watch one of these videos down below. This is Faucette Media.